It is crude.
ايوه بس هو مش بيعجبه جمالي، هو بيحب النيجرز. استغفر الله.
It is offensive.
هو انا جايب البيت ده المزاجي ولا عشان احرص فيه عبيد؟
And it's ugly. In the Arab world, racist depictions of black people are rampant. And the use of blackface is rife. Black people are routinely cast into subservience, playing servants, prostitutes, or they're shown as straight-up objects of ridicule.
عندما تتكرر أو ما تظهر هذه الصورة.
When we watch TV shows or movies, black people are always inferior. And blackface is an inferior, negative and racist concept, which should not belong in the Arab world. We almost never speak about this segment of Arab society, black people. Firstly, because they never get to speak in public spaces. The black person is a citizen in the Arab world, but an invisible citizen. Why? Because power made him invisible.
Invisibilisés to school, they are being discriminated against. They are seen less than because of the color of their skin, because they're not Arabs, because they are not white. Just because of that reason, they are not seen as fit for the Arab world. So the Yemen people discriminate against them. In Sana'a, members of the minority group known as Muhamshen, literally means the marginalized, live in dismal conditions in densely populated slums. They count among the poorest of the poor in the Arab world's most impoverished country by more than 5 years of conflict. In the narrow streets of a shanty town in southern Sana'a, lined with makeshift tents and cardboard homes, along with a few simple brick structures, women cook outside on stoves fueled with scraps of rubbish. Hassan told AFP, quote, "It's as if we are not part of Yemeni society, even though we hold Yemeni identification papers. Our children in school are treated differently, and we are looked at sideways on the streets and in markets."
All right, Shalom. This is your brother Yaikwa from GMS Chicago, coming at you another lesson through the Spirit and Power of Yahweh Shah. First, I'd like to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. All right, Yahweh, all right, being the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls God. All right, Yahweh Shai, being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Bahashem, meaning in the name. All right, once again, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and basically, today the lesson I'm going to touch on is getting into the video you brothers just saw. All right, you know, basically with Judah, all right, going through, you know, the curses, all right, wherever they may be, man. All right, you know, as of all Israel, man. All right, because wherever, you know, the Israelites are on the planet of the earth, no matter where you're at, all right, you're going to be going through the curses that the Lord put upon us as a nation, man, for the time being, man. All right, you know, as the scripture says, man, cursed shall he be in the city, cursed shall he be in the field, man. All right, no matter where Jacob's at on this planet, man. All right, if you're Israelite, you know, you're going to be feeling that heat, man. All right, because, hey, that's what it is, man. All right, you know, you can't run, all right, from the curses, man. All right, you know, so, you know, hey, you know, this might be kind of off point, you know, but, you know, for, you know, Jakes who want to leave Babylon and go travel somewhere, you know, better, you know, you think it's a better country, you know, think it's better people, you know, we're under the curses, man. No matter where you go, you're going to face adversity, all right, you know, worser, all right, than these heathens, man, because we're under the curses, man, all right? That's just that, man, all right? So, you know, I'm going to just hop into it. This is Lamentations 2:15. It says, "All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the door of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that man called the perfection of beauty, the joy of the earth?" All right, because that's how they look at us, man. All right, all these heathens look at you Israelites, man, whether you're a so-called Negro, whether you're so-called Latino, whether you're so-called Native American, all right, because, you know, of those three, all right, really makes up the 12 tribes of Israel, man, all right, and the Seminole Indians, man, all right, so forth and so on, man, all right, but your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, you know, makes up basically the 12 tribes of Israel, man, all right? And all the nations look down upon us as a whole, man, all right? You know, because it's all through the Spirit, man, because through the Spirit, whether they know we're Israelites or not, all right, that's just the Spirit that the Lord has put on these heathens, man, all right, and on Jake, man, all right, for these heathens basically to look down upon Jake, man, all right, whether they realize it or not, what they're doing, man, all right, because the Lord is in control of all things, man, all right, so, hey, all these heathens, man, they look at Jake as inferior to them, man, no matter where you're at, man, as you've seen on this video, you could be, in wherever, man. I don't even got to start naming places, man, because there's too many places to name. All right, but you could be wherever on this planet Earth, all right, and these heathens feel like you are inferior to them, man. All right, now they might have a feeling, all right, because, they know Jake, these heathens know Jake is mighty. They know we got the sauce, the swag, all right, the drip, all right, but, they also know that we don't have status, we don't have a rulership, man. We don't have our own setup. We don't have anything, So, on one end, through the Spirit, they might feel like, man, this guy is superior to me through the Spirit, all right, but in this time and age right now, he's inferior, man. He doesn't have anything, man, all right? And that's because we're under the curses, man, all right? Because the scripture says, one shall be stronger than the other in Genesis, man. So Jake, man, Jake is stronger than Esau and these other heathens, man, all right? But, it's not about that, man, all right? It's about the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, all right? He is the one that setteth up and bringeth down, all right? So, hey, it's all through the Spirit, man. All right, when you look at, the video that we just saw, all right, that should show you, man, all right, no matter where Jake is at, the Lord will is being done, man, all right? This is Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. Salakia. All right, but hey, and that's what it is, man. All right, no matter where we at, we're an astonishment, we're a proverb, all right, we're a byword, all right, we're looked at, as something negative, all right, and that's just what it is, man. All right, this is the curses that we're under, man. This is what it is, man. And you can't, change that, man. All right. Jake be trying to be Jake be turning cooned out, trying to please Esau, talk with a white voice and do all this extra, just Stockholm syndrome activities, man. All right. And it never works, man. It never works, man. All right. No matter how you try and force it, all right, to get out this stereotypic, vibe that, Esau's putting you under, it's not going to work, man. All right. Because you're under the curses, man. You might get that Edomite to like you. All right. But, hey, it's plenty of more where that came from, man. All right. So, hey, this is not going to change until we're in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. When we get our status back, man. All right. Because, hey, the whole earth belongs to us, man. All right. But for this time and this season, all right, for our iniquities as a nation, the Lord has put us under, the basis of man. All right. Because Esau Edom is ruling the whole planet Earth, man, right now, man. All right. He got all these nations in his back pocket for right now. All right. Until they rise up against him, as we see happening now, man. All right. And once they come up against Esau Edom and destroy him, hey, Yahweh Shai's coming back, man, and set up the kingdom of heaven, man. Because the scripture says that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So once Esau's put out, man, these other nations is not rising up, man. You got these other nations thinking they finna come, join together against Esau, take him out, and set up another world superpower. It's not finna happen, man. All right. During the midst of World War III, our Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, is going to come back, all right, in those chariots and destroy all these heathens, man, all right, and set up Yasharallah, man, all right, with so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, starting with the elect, the ones who fear, all right, his name and believe and have faith in his prophecies, man, All right, the things that's coming to pass right before our faces, man. All right, but you got to have faith, man. If not, you're not going to make it, man. All right. This is Deuteronomy 28:44. And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. All right. And that's what it is, man. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans has to go to this man for everything that you need, man. Whether it be food, clothes, water, gas, housing. All right. Whatever it may be, man. You have to go to this man for it, man. All right. So that should show you, all right, who's the head and who's the tail, man. All right. And that's how you know, all right, that we're under the curses, man. All right, because this is a part of the curses right here. This is Deuteronomy 28, man. When you go to verse 15, it tells you that if you hearken not unto the Lord, all these curses shall come upon you. And this is one of them, man. All right. And he's the head and we're the tail. That's why we're the lowest in society. All right. Everybody looks at us as a proverb and a byword, no matter where we're at, man. All right. We have to fight to be equal. You Jakes want to fight to be equal with this man that you're spiritually above. All right. But just for right now, since we're under the curses, the Lord has set him up and put him in the forefront as this high and mighty man. All right. But in all actuality, this man is the basis of man. All right. And we're above him, man. All right. Through the Spirit. But we have to just wait on Yahweh Shema Shah and believe. Call upon the names of Yahweh Shema Shah and keep our faith until the Lord returns and take us out of this captivity, which is coming very soon, man. All right. But hey, just tie it back in, man. Hey, we're the tail. He's the head. All right. And as you see with the video, that's very obvious, man. No matter where you're at, man. All right. This is Psalms 137 and verse 3. It says, for there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing unto us the songs of Jerusalem. All right. So just as in the old days, when we was carried away captivity into Babylon, all right, the scripture says nothing new is under the sun, man. All right. Nothing new, all right, is under the sun, man. All right. So everything that has been before is now, man. All right. That's why all you Jakes, man, all right, is just entertainers. All right. And athletes, man. All right. Because you entertain these different heathens, man. All right. Ain't nothing new, man. Just back in captivity, you had the Mandingo fights, man. All right. Where they had Jake beat each other to death. Just like in Rome, the gladiators, man. All right. So forth and so on, man. All right. You Jakes are nothing but a entertainment to these heathens, man. All right. And you might have a speckle that can, make it and, become something without entertaining. But, hey, for the majority, it's not happening, man. All right. Which goes to show we're in captivity, man. All right. We don't have anything, man. All right. Only thing we got is our power, Yahweh Shema Shah. And that's our help, man. That's why we have to lean upon Yahweh Shema Shah at all times, man. All right. Because even in our captivity, the Lord, hey, he's gonna deal with his men, our women and children that believes in him and provide, man. All right. And this is Hosea chapter 2 and 7. I ain't gonna make this long. It says, and she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. And then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better with me than now. All right. And that's the thing, man. All right. Hey, you Jakes, hey, no matter what avenue you take, if it's not Yahweh Shema Shah, you're not gonna come from under these curses, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need Yahweh Shema Shah, man, because you Jakes, you Israelites are trying to take each and every angle, all right? And you seeing that no matter which angle you take, Esau, Edom still hates you, man. These other nations still look down upon you. All right, you still the tail. All right. So now, hey, it's getting to the point where a lot of our people are waking up and realizing, man. All right, that we're Israelites, man. Why? Because, hey, I'm feeling these curses, man. No matter what I try and do, it's not working, And that's because, hey, the Lord wants you to call upon him, and the Lord wants you to return. All right. He's giving you these stripes so you can return, man. All right, like Isaiah tells you, Isaiah the 1st chapter, I think the 5th verse, man. All right. It tells you, why should you be stricken anymore? The Lord is strickening us, man. All right, but a lot of you Israelites ain't turning back to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. But the elect will. The elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are going to return and come back to your heritage, all right, and understand why things are the way it is, man. All right, why we're to tell, why we can't, build our own, country as so-called blacks or Latinos, Native Americans, and prosper in our own country in peace without any disturbance. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how the Lord set it up, man. All right, it was set up to where we went off. We got to be under these curses until Yahweh Shai comes to deliver us. You know what I'm saying? So, we just got to have faith in Yahweh Shai at the end of the day, man. All right? Because even though we're under these curses, man, the Lord is dealing with his men. All right? Women, women and children that believes, man. All right? That's the only line of defense that we have is Yahweh Shai. So, if you ain't, in the good graces of the Lord, you gonna constantly, find yourself catching hell, man. All right. But I ain't gonna make this too long. With that, I'm gonna end it off by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double on to the Apostle Great Millstone, will and cite his all you brethren doing its work of truth, sincerity, with charities. Next time, shalom about ball.